Miller, ABC News, Jerusalem.
Winds news time 2:31. Time for traffic and transit on the ones. Where are you taking us, Gloria Chapa?
We're starting out with what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. At the inbound George, you're going to see about a 30-minute wait on the lower, 20 on the upper. But outbound, the upper level under the apartments, 2 right lanes are blocked with a crash. You're going to see 25 to 30 and building outbound Lincoln, 15 to 20 in, 10 minutes out. Holland 15 in both directions, and the crash on the Brooklyn-bound upper level of the Verrazano, I should say the stall on the Brooklyn-bound upper level of the Verrazano has been cleared, so good news there. Also cleared, Southbound Harlem River Drive just after the Willis Avenue Bridge, that's gone too. Here's what we see on Long Island's Big 3, westbound LAE a little slow into Queens, the North State, that's starting to build up into Queens on the Southern State, a little slow in both directions between Ocean Avenue and the Meadowbrook in pockets. Eastbound 280 in New Jersey, just after exit 11 in the orange, the left lane's blocked with an accident, and the western spur of the turnpike heading northbound going up into the northern mixing bowl, so just after the service center. Looks like we have some heavy delays there. This report sponsored by Come From Away. I'm Gloria Chapa. Our next report at 2:41 on 1010 Winds.
Welcome to the rack if you come from away.
Come From Away, the best musical winner, plays its final summer on Broadway. Find hope in the remarkable true story of the small town that welcomed the world. Last chance, visit comefromaway.com. Winds news time 2:32. Now your official 1010 Winds AccuWeather 4-day forecast with meteorologist Mark Banks.
All right, Stephanie, while before those storms hit, we still were able to get to 92 for a high here in Central Park, but those storms have knocked our temperatures down a bit here. And as I'm talking to you right now, just coming across the page here, a severe thunderstorm warning now issued for Hudson, Eastern Union, southeastern Essex counties there in New Jersey. Also looks like into Staten Island and Brooklyn. Severe thunderstorm warning now until 3 p.m. This latest batch of storms with all this heat and humidity popping up. Expect some very heavy rainfall out of that. Could be some damaging wind gusts as well. That particular storm now just moving into Staten Island would be clipping lower Manhattan here as well. So be on guard for that. Again, that severe thunderstorm warning just coming out here until 3 p.m. Otherwise, the heat wave continues once the storms leave. We're back up to 93 for a high on Monday, back up to 94 on Tuesday. Those real feels pushing 100 degrees. The heat wave breaks on Wednesday with more storms, and again, those could be strong and gusty with a high of 84. And now the allergy alert forecast sponsored by ENT and Allergy Associates. Book your same-day appointment online today. Today's outlook is medium with grass as the predominant pollen. Currently, it is 78 with those storms in the area going up to 92. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Carl Erickson on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds.
You are, Carl. You are not mad. Thank you, Carl, so much. It's 90 degrees right now in Secaucus, 87 in Bay Ridge, 93 in Allendale. Winds news time 2:34.
Sometimes life is wonderful, and sometimes it's not. Cherish the good, but always be prepared for life's challenges. At Private Healthcare, we provide the peace of mind you deserve. With Private Healthcare, you'll get the coverage you want and healthcare you need. If your employer doesn't supply healthcare coverage and you don't qualify for Medicare or Medicaid, you need to give us a call right now. Private Healthcare is private health insurance for ages 65 and under with medical, dental, vision, and even prescription coverage. When life comes at you unexpectedly, you need to be ready, and health insurance is your financial safety net. If you're looking for health coverage at the best price and your annual household income is $35,000 or more, give us a call.
At 800-719-5675. That's 800-719-5675. 800-719-5675. Winds news time 2:35. Almost 2,000 consumers are getting refunds totaling more than $1 million. Money the Federal Trade Commission says they paid to a debt collector but did not owe.
The FTC says the money was collected by a company that called itself, among other names, Global Asset Financial Services, in what the agency describes as a phantom debt collection scheme. The 1,996 consumers will get back all of the money they paid, an average of $516. The FTC sued the company in early 2019, claiming its representatives falsely said they were attorneys or were affiliated with attorneys and threatened to take legal legal action against the consumers if they didn't pay certain debts the FTC says the consumers didn't owe.
Correspondent Christopher Cruz with that story. Meanwhile, demand for grocery delivery cools as food costs rise.
Just like everything else, the cost to have groceries delivered has gone up. Consulting firm Chase Design says it's hard to get the delivery premium below $10 due to fuel and labor costs. As the pandemic eased, some shoppers turned to less expensive grocery pickup, while others returned to the store. Experts say grocery delivery saw 5 years of growth in the first 3 months of the pandemic. In fact, in June of 2020, grocery delivery was a $3.4 billion business. But by June of this year, that was down 26%. I'm Shelley Antler.
Wayne's News Time, 2:36. A little bit of good news. The Newark-based GI Go Fund organized the Navy SEAL Hudson River Sprint this weekend, raising money for homeless and unemployed veterans. About 150 people participated. They started by running 2 miles around Liberty State Park, carrying American flags before swimming about 3 miles across the river from New Jersey, stopping at the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. At each stop, they did 100 push-ups in honor of America's liberties and 22 pull-ups, remembering 22 vets who complete suicide each day. The event wrapped up in Battery Park. Wins News Time 2:37, 10 Lynch Entertainment News in a minute.
Money is the #1 cause of stress and the #2 cause of divorce. Make your money go further and work harder with a certified financial planner from Facet Wealth. Financial planning used to focus on retirement, but Facet helps you with today. You get a dedicated financial planner that guides you through every financial decision. Inflation, interest rates, stock market changes, home prices. How do you figure it all out? Well, every advisor at Facet is a certified financial planner and fiduciary. That's just a fancy way to say they